Hey, what is up, everybody? It is nowonshall back at you with another Star Trek Fleet Command video. Today, we're going to talk about changes that should happen in the game, or improvements that we want as players, or even just that I want to see change in the game that haven't changed since a long time now, that we kind of need these changes to happen, or improvements to the game to happen to the game. But before we get into any of that, remember, hit that like, that subscribe button, that bell notification down below, hit that see more button in the description, and join that Discord. Below that is a donation link if you guys want to donate, and below that is the join button. There is a join button down there. Become a member for $2, $5, $10, or $20 a month. However you want to help the channel out grow, or just help the channel in general, I greatly appreciate it. It helps me, helps the content, and it just helps everything just by your support. You guys are awesome. But as we wanted to talk about things that need to change in Star Trek Fleet Command that need to be done ASAP, quickly, fast, expedited, put on that exuberant speed. So, as we see here, we have our generators and our vaults. Generators and vaults. What's the issue here? So we have our vaults and warehouses. So we have our protection limit. As you can see, it's 47 million protected, 76 capacity. So why do we need capacity now, since we kind of go over those numbers? This building's obsolete. And look at this, you can see part of it with my head in the way. 529 or 539, 5.2 million trit for a building that doesn't make sense anymore in the game to have or use. And then we have the parasitic vaults. Our protected limit's 47 million. Why do we need protected anymore when we have coins now? We don't need protection if we have coins in the game. Not anymore. And these buildings alone right here cost so much to upgrade, and they're required for certain ops levels, and even high levels and low levels are just like, why do we need these if they don't work in the game? Or they don't do anything for us? Just this line straight across the way. There's no point in having it in the game. Our capacity, we're way above capacity at this point. And let's talk about the vaults. Through 1 through 15 to 20 generators, they give you enough income to actually do something with the game. As you get from 20 plus, generators start to become pointless, because you always have more than you have more than their limit. So after you hit a certain limit, your resource limit, that's it. These things don't generate, not whatsoever. You go under your limit, they start generating. But you look at it, 300k to whatever level you are, storage max, and for me, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. That's 1.5 million. No. My math's wrong. Yeah, 1.5 million steel. Let's just go take a look at building. Let's move my head out of the way. That would take months of generator usage, but then again, it just stops working. These generators don't need a limit. Just they need to be producing all the time, and the production needs to be put up 1,000-fold, 10,000-fold, or whatever they seem deemable for that level to produce a set income. These things always should be producing, and there shouldn't be a limit. And if they want to keep a limit, then have them automatically dump into your main pile daily. 1, you want to always be clicking away at them. 2, it makes a dead base a worthwhile base if it puts it into your main pile all the time. That 2 birds, 1 stone. Trit is the same thing. You can't produce enough trit to do anything in the game. Even repair a ship at these levels, or even at some levels under this, you can't. They need a bump. Everything here needs a bump. It's just as simple as that. And whatever happened to this building, we used to be able to click on it. It used to be called the bank. The bank needs to come back. Why does the bank need to come back? Even if it's not a full-blown trading system, they need to bring it back into the game and let you trade specific materials, like your base material, trit, dill, parasteel, to one of your teammates. Instead of all that uncommon range, just do the bases, trit, steel, and dill, and have a ability to see that and see where it goes in the game. See if it changes the game economy or if it does anything for the game. That's just a thought that you guys can do for that. And then there's more things in this game that people have been asking for is preset officers. Why isn't there a preset officer tab in the game yet? We have now. They just added attack, defense, health. Cool. Give me a preset. You would click like, I don't know, here, or they would have buttons up here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you would click it and automatically move it and say, are you sure you want to move over? They're on this ship. Yeah, sure. Click, boom, done. Quick battle, fire, woo, got it. It's not that hard to think about it. Then we go back to interior. This one I made a suggestion at a long time ago, our Refinery. As you see, we have a bonus coming up. Thank you, old man from Discord. He pushed for this Refinery, or the bonus for us. But here's my biggest gripe of the day. Why do we have a Refinery? The payouts aren't the greatest. They're not say, hey, you're getting this guaranteed today. No, you're throwing your dice and seeing where you go. I made this suggestion on Discord, and it'd be an easy replacement for the Refinery. So either you wipe these out or fix them, whatever you want to do. Wipe them or fix them, but create a generator specifically for your uncommons and have a preset amount it gives you per day. Doesn't have to be high, doesn't have to be amazing, but a preset generation per day that all it does is eats away at your raw pile, and it gives you a preset uncommon a day, a preset amount, or rares. That'd be a easy fix to bring uncommons into it. Yeah, they've been trying to fix it through events, they try to fix it through missions, but the Refineries are, yeah, it's just one of those ones that we've been beating for a while that say change it, or at least give us a guaranteed rate of a pull. It's not a hard one. It's not a hard one to think of. And now we get down to events. Look at all these events. Look at all those events. Why can't they put them in folders? Like, hey, look, we have our dailies in a folder. Why can't we have the scrambled in one folder? Or why can't we have our hostile killing ones in one folder? Or how about we don't have our battle pass stuff in one folder, just to ease it in? And then we have all the stuff that's done. Why not just put it in a folder called completed? Click it, look at it, find it. Simple. Simple as that. I had a few more things that were at the top of my head that are bouncing around that I'm thinking like, oh, it's one of those ones I can't remember. It's, yeah, but there's so much in the game that needs to be changed or fixed or anything. If you have any suggestions to it, just put a comment down there and we'll try to pass it on to the devs, and hopefully they see this video and some of the stuff I'm pointing out. There's probably more out there that is more irritating to you guys as players versus me as a player, or vice versa. Let me hear it. That's not trash talk or anything. Just give me your constructive criticism of what needs to be changed in the game. Put it down that list, and hopefully the devs will come check it out and read down the whole list and see changes they could make in the game, because sometimes the Discord gets full, jam-packed. Give them another place to look at it, because we know Scopely watching these videos. They've admitted it. They've said it. They can see the videos. So let's get the word out to them. So it's stuff that needs to change that could help us out in the game or make things easy. Because we just had a patch that gave us a fair amount of quality of life stuff in the game, which, good on Scopely. They did something to help the players to make it a little less tedious of a game or a nuisance of how much time you have to put into it daily. You know, some people like me stay on the game all the time. It is nice to make it easy. Oh, last but not least, Red Dead made a video on this, and I want to back it up. That token that he's talking about here, you guys know what I'm talking about. It needs to be put in the game. Simple as that. It needs to be put in the game. And the last but not least is chest. These need to go up with ops level. These simply stay the line, the course. They need to progress through ops level for make people want them. 39 plus. No G4. Come on. Simple fixes, guys. Simple fixes. Alright, guys. It is nowonshall signing out. Remember to hit that like, that subscribe button, that bell notification down below. Remember, there is a see more button down there in the description. Click that see more, join that Discord. Below that is the donation link if you want to donate. But last but not least, There is a join button at the bottom. Just click that join button. Become a member for 2, 5, 10, or 20 a month. However you want to help out the channel. It helps it out greatly. You guys are awesome. I love y'all. Have a wonderful day. Peace out.